Building a website today is really the equivalent of hanging out your shingle. If you don't have a website, do you even really have a business? I regularly field questions from new business owners who are feeling a lot of pressure to build that site and do it right, but also are budget conscious. And the good news is that there are ways to build websites that will grow with you. And I've got a few recommendations on how you can do it right. Because at the end of the day, your brand new business in year 1 is going to look completely different in year 3. And so you're going to need to redo your website at that point in time because you're going to have a much firmer grasp of what's going on with your clients and how you can best serve them. So consider this first website your starter website. But in these early stages, it's really important that you make a strong visual impression right out the gate. In fact, you only have half a second before people start making a decision and judgment about who you are and how you're showing up in the marketplace just based off your website. And so if it's slow to load, if the design is poor, or your copy is confusing, your business is going to struggle. And I hate seeing that. So after building websites for over 10 years for anybody, anywhere on the spectrum from brand new solo business owner to multi-million-dollar corporation, I've got some tips that'll help get you started on the right foot. And you'll be able to build a site that will set you up for future success as well as meet your needs now. So tip number 1, start on WordPress. It's hard to outgrow the functionality of WordPress, so you'll be able to stay with it a long time. And there are capabilities for SEO that are just phenomenal, and you need them. The learning curve is a little steep, so there are some great visual builders that you can use, as well as templates that go along with that will help lower that curve so that you can get into a WordPress site in a more user-friendly way and you don't have to know how to code. The second major tip I have for you is to go simple with design. I mean, if you can, hire a designer or work with a company that's using a professional template and then stick to just 1 or 2 colors and 1 or 2 fonts. You'll be able to create a very clean and professional look if you do exactly that. It's really hard to get the right balance if you have 4 competing colors or you have lots of different fonts all over the place. 1 or 2 colors, 1 or 2 fonts, and you'll be able to create a really clean look. And if you pair that with images that are chosen because they match your color palette and they match the tone of the way you want your company to present itself, that is a great way to building a very strong professional site. The very last element that you need to think about, and this is almost the most important one, I saved the best for last, it is to dial in your messaging. Take StoryBrand's messaging framework from Business Made Simple University. It is an easy, accessible, affordable course that you can take that will help you create a clear message, and you'll eliminate confusion. You will avoid the TMI tendencies all business owners have once they start to talk about their own business, and you'll be able to create a message that customers will then listen to and take action to buy. So there you have it, 3 simple steps that you can take to build a website on a strong foundation that is price conscious now and will grow with you into the future. I'm going to leave a few links in the description that will link out to the resources that I mentioned during this video. And if you take advantage of those, you will be well on your way to building a very solid site. Check them out and get building and growing your business.